In 35, the writer wants to add a supporting detail to indicate that the story was widely reported. Which choice best accomplishes the goal? So we want to indicate that the story was widely reported. What do we have right now? We have the Times article claimed that people had fled their homes and that police stations had been swamped with calls. So while this does, it does say that police stations were swamped with calls, but that doesn't mean that the story was widely reported, right? That just means that police stations got a bunch of calls. So this statement doesn't do very much to accomplish this goal of indicating that the story was widely reported, so A is out. What about B? Other newspapers also ran stories claiming that the broadcast had incited mass hysteria. Okay, so we have a mention of other newspapers, so that's probably pretty good. Let's see if we have anything else. So in 2013, many newspapers and magazines featured article about this. Okay, so that's not what we're going for here. We're trying to say that at the time, the story was widely reported. So 2013 isn't really relevant here. D. The Time was then and is now one of the United States' most popular news sources. So, okay, so that definitely, plays into this idea of if it's popular, then, it must have reached a lot of people. But even that's not exactly what widely reported means, right? I definitely understand the tension between these two, or not the tension between them, but, it's kind of hard to make the call between B and D. But being widely reported means it's reported by many sources, right? So that's only B. D doesn't mention other sources. It's just saying the one source that reported it, or not the one source, but one of the sources that reported it was big. But that doesn't mean it's widely reported. Widely reported means many sources. So B is our answer.